Vincent. On the blue commentary, 6'1", junior, number 5, King Caesar. To the Grizzlies, a 5'8" senior, number 5, Griffin Eaton. On the blue commentary, 5'11", senior, number 22, Parker.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Chanute High School. You're watching Comet Vision, your home of the student broadcast and home of the Chanute Blue Comets. My name is Caleb Wood. I'm the director of broadcasting out here at Chanute High School. Along with me, senior journalism student Xander Weiler. Xander, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am fantastic. We have another awesome matchup tonight between the Chanute Blue Comets and the Labette County Grizzlies here. Once again, we are here at Chanute High School, and we're going to go ahead and dive right into some starters. Starting for the Labette County High School Grizzlies, we have number 3, a junior forward, 6'4", Xavier Phillips. Up next, we have number 4. He's a senior 5-foot guard, Trey Vinson. Next, we have number 11, a 5'8" senior guard, Griffin Eaton. Up next, we have number 15, a 6'7" junior forward, Hudson Baker. And lastly, number 23, a 6'3" senior forward, Matthew Boyle. And of course, for the Chanute Blue Comets, we have some of our regular starters here tonight. Number 3, 6'1" junior Larson Custer. Number 5, 6'1" junior Caden Seamster. Number 22, a 5'11" senior Parker Manley. Number 31, a 6'2" senior Parker Henson. And number 35, a 6'1" sophomore Elliott Stevenson. We're getting ready to start tip-off here tonight between the Comets and the Grizzlies. We got Henson. We have Baker. Tip-off is up, and Baker wins that tip-off pretty easily. He's, again, 6'7" versus a 6'2" Henson. And we are underway here at Chanute High School. Vincent with the ball.
Wow, already a foul.
Foul on the floor.
Do not switch cameras in the middle of the play. Picks up his first foul, first team foul.
Vincent now with the ball. Baker back to the middle. Looks like we have someone trying to figure out who number 5 is. Looks like that is Deacon Hendricks. Looks like they switched up the starting lineup when they originally gave it to us. So that ball was thrown out of bounds. Going to be Blue Comet basketball. Relatively quick turnover there for the Grizzlies.
I mean, another key factor tonight is going to be the height difference. I mean, we've talked about it over and over again because it's apparent. We are undersized compared to most teams in the league, and again, we're going to face that tonight against Labette. Labette has a 6'7"
Absolutely
player. And
of course, we've seen that a little bit throughout the SEK. You know, Independence has some pretty big guys as well, and Chanute has done well against them as well. Hopefully, we can keep it up, I mean, just like we have before.
Fort Scott has 2 6'6" players, and they beat them.
Yeah, by 2 points.
Yeah,
last week. That was quite the game. Seamster now with the ball, looking middle. Not going to happen. Gives it up to Custer. Custer back to Henson. Henson to Stevenson now. Blue Comets doing a great job of swinging the ball around. Gets it down low to Henson. Henson quick up.
That's a rare 2 from Henson.
First 2 points of the game go to Parker Henson here. Vincent back to Hendricks. Swinging it around. Phillips with the ball back to Vincent up top. Hendricks near side corner. Looking for someone to post up. Vincent pumps, but keeps moving. Hendricks down low. Almost a backwards shot there, trying not to get blocked by Custer. And Blue Comets will come up with the ball as Custer drives middle. Pump fakes, goes up and one. Wow. Beautiful, smart play by Larson Custer. Pump fakes, gets his man up in the air and goes to the line for a 3-point play.
I mean, that was just textbook right there.
That foul was on Xavier Phillips. First foul for the Grizzlies here tonight. Larson to the line for his single shot.
There you go.
And that's going to be 5-0 for the Blue Comets so far here tonight. 5:44 left in the first quarter. Hendricks to Vincent. Vincent to Phillips for three-point attempt, way off the mark. That's tough. Stevenson now to Custer. Stevenson on the floor dribbling, gets it between the legs to Custer, but unfortunately gets a 3-second call. You know, as we saw in the first game, these officials here tonight are a little ruthless. We saw them get into it a little bit with both coaches in the first game here. We'll see how they add up here in the second game.
I mean, they even threw out a technical.
Yeah, to Peyton Shields. They looked like they had one cocked and ready to go for head coach Dustin Fox as well. Hendricks for a three-point attempt. Again, long. We got ESPN here in the student section on the other side, also cheering for us.
I'm sure they have a lot to say about that shot right there.
Absolutely. Seamster, three-point attempt. Oh, beautiful shot. Caden Seamster, nothing but the bottom of the net. Not your highest arcing shot, but we'll take it. We're going to have a 30-second timeout. We're going to take a single commercial, and we'll be right back right after this.
Coffee House is dedicated to high school and college students. Our mission is for every student in Southeast Kansas to know they have value, they are loved, and that they have a place. We are not a church, but we are motivated by the love God has for all of us. The Firescape opened in 1998 and is open every Friday and Saturday night for high school and college-age students. During the week, the Firescape is open to the public Tuesday through Friday mornings for coffee, catch-ups, or small groups like Bible studies. The Firescape Coffee House is proud to partner with the Chanute High School Tech classes on this broadcast.
Ball back in for the Grizzlies here. Labette swinging the ball around. Phillips down to Hendricks. Hendricks mid-range, not going to take it. Gets blocked, though, on the pass.
Oh.
Seamster now with the steal. They're going to give it up to Custer as they bring it down court. Labette County yet to score so far this quarter. Taking their sweet time, swinging the ball around. Blue Comets do a great job at that. They'll push the ball when they need to, but they also keep the ball steady on the court.
I mean, they're a very unselfish team. You never really see one player get all the points for the Comets.
Stevenson driving middle, goes up left-handed, and that's going to rattle around the rim and fall out. Picked up by Phillips. Hendricks now with the ball, swinging it around. Looking down low to Baker, and he gets the ball and is going to put in the first 2 points for the Grizzlies tonight. Great little lob there, just high enough for Baker to get that and put it in for two. I'm sure that's not going to be his last two that we'll see for tonight.
I mean, I bet that's definitely the game plan tonight. I mean, 6'7", he's nearly 5 inches taller than the Blue Comets' tallest player.
Absolutely. Seamster picks up the offensive foul, trying to Euro step into the lane. Ref on the far side says, absolutely not. This is America. Vincent swings it over to Hendricks. Hendricks back to Vincent. Three-pointer is not going to take it. Kicks it backdoor to Boyle. Boyle up and under. That's going to be another 2 quick points for the Grizzlies. Larson Custer taking his sweet time again.
He likes to size up his prey before he goes past half court.
He's playing the long game here.
Yeah.
Henson, short three-point attempt, not going to happen. Labette will pick up the ball and bring it back down court. As Hendricks gets stuck in the middle of the lane a little bit, somehow kicks it back out to Vincent. Boyle back to Vincent. Trey looking to the corner now. Back up top. Blue Comets have got to watch that backside. Hudson Baker just hanging out on the far side block.
Oh,
Seamster does a great job of cutting off that little bounce pass there.
I mean, that's going to be the game plan all night. Just how do you defend that inside pass towards Baker?
Yeah, he did a great job on help side defense. Parker Manley drives, kicks it out to Custer. Custer pump fakes, goes up, gives it to Stevenson. He goes up left-handed, and that's not going to fall. Almost put it up a little too quickly. And that's going to bounce off of the Labette County leg. Out of bounds, Blue Comet basketball. Got some subs coming in. We got Jordan Duncan here now for the Blue Comets, as Parker Manley takes a quick breather.
In for the Blue Comets, number 20, Jordan Duncan.
Nice little breather here for all of us. Literally takes about 5 seconds for Custer to get across half court.
Oh,
Labette
wow.
County picks up a quick foul. Or sorry, Chanute picks up a quick foul, rather. Jordan Duncan was there to try to steal the ball back, and he'll pick up his first personal foul real quick into the game. Labette County meticulously trying to figure out what to do with this Blue Comet offense. Got a couple people in for the Grizzlies as well, as the Blue Comets steal the ball right back. We got Keegan Bates. We've also, I think he's the only sub so far, subbed in for Matt Boyle. Duncan to Custer. Custer looking to Stevenson. Stevenson drives left, kicks it out to Seamster. Back up top, swinging around. Blue Comets making a great ball movement here.
I like the just amount of pull that Jordan Duncan brings to this Chanute offense. I mean, you have Baker, who was guarding Seamster formerly, now has to guard Jordan Duncan so that they can prevent a deep three.
Larson off the back of the rim. Yeah, you absolutely said it. Anybody in Southeast Kansas that has watched Blue Comet footage, three-point attempt, no good. Anybody who's watched Blue Comet footage knows that Jordan Duncan can shoot, and so can half the rest of the Blue Comet team. We're going to go ahead and take a full minute-long timeout. That's going to be 2 commercial breaks. We'll be right back after this.
Cut. Beautiful. Okay, let's go again.
Tell me about your vision.
At the end of the day, it's your classic coming-of-age story.
Gonna need more shipping labels.
All the gig speed, fiber-fueled internet you need to take whatever and make it big. Sparklight Internet, a stronger connection.
KFEX 93.1 FM and Comet Vision are excited to partner with Dr. Grant Gastineau. Dr. Gastineau graduated from Chanute High School and is committed to supporting the activities of the youth of Chanute. Thank you, Dr. Gastineau. We appreciate your support.
Four to 8, low-scoring first quarter here tonight. It's all good, though. We got a lot of basketball left here in the game. Blue Comets to start the second quarter.
It looks like right after I made that comment, they proceeded to put the smallest Labette player on Duncan. Oh, no.
Not exactly sure what happened there.
Henson got blocked, and it looked like someone was in the lane too long.
All right. There's a lot going on here tonight.
Like
Hendricks with the basketball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Gets it to Vincent in the middle. Back over to Hendricks. Hendricks not too eager to shoot the three-pointer. Phillips drives middle, gets it over to Bates as he pulls it back out. Bates in the corner again. Vincent trying to post up Seamster, goes up and under.
Wow.
And that's going to be a good 2 points for Trey Vincent.
I mean, that's an impressive move there.
Cutting the deficit down to 2. Yet to break double digits here. Hopefully that'll happen pretty soon. We got Stevenson now. Seamster back to Stevenson at the top of the key. Jordan Duncan with the ball. Moving it inside, Jordan Duncan bring it back out. He will drive middle, go up, and get blocked. Strong move by a small guy. Unfortunately, did not pay off.
I mean, it looked clean. Just got to finish that. Oh, looks like a charge.
An offensive foul on Trey Vinson as Lars Custer just took the brute force of that kickoff just right into his chest. It's going to be Blue Comet basketball.
I mean, they've been playing really good defense so far tonight. I mean, again, the point, it's very low scoring, but still holding a team to 6 points through the first and then a little bit into the second quarter is very impressive.
Parker Henson down low. Quick dish by Larson Custer.
I mean,
great sight, great cut.
Great
2
off-ball
points.
movement.
Absolutely. Parker Henson now 2 points in the paint so far tonight. Sorry, 4 points in the paint. Yeah. Vinson drives middle, goes up, floater. That will just take the sweetest bounce off the back of the rim and fall in. Larson now with the ball. Those of you from Chanute watching here tonight may notice a relatively familiar face in the Labette County student section. There's a young man over there who was featured on, I believe, KODE News the other day for being late to school because he helped a mother and her 5 children get out of a car wreck.
Oh, wow.
He pulled over when he saw the car wreck, got out, risked his time and everything like that to help this mother and her 5 children get out of the wreckage.
Yeah, I mean, what an outstanding gesture by
Absolutely.
him.
You don't always see that kind of courage and that kind of selflessness from high school students. Yeah. So kudos to him. Larson now with the ball, gets it over to Caden. Seamster drives baseline. Well, a little hop step. Oh, he'll get called for the travel because he doesn't quite, look like he didn't quite get both feet off.
I don't know.
It was really quick, almost too quick for the refs to really know if that was a true jump stop. Hendricks kicks it out to Bates. Bates flips it over to Phillips. Phillips pull up 3, whoa, in and out, unlucky. Bates tries to poke it out from behind from Seamster. As the Blue Comets look to score. Duncan now to Seamster. Seamster looking for Stevenson down low as he's trying to post up real big. Stevenson's one of those kids that could do either. He could take the ball. As we saw a couple weeks ago, he can shoot the 3. He can drive the ball real well. And especially when he's mismatched like he is right now against Hendricks, he could post someone up and score down low.
I mean, he just plays hard in general. He'll do anything for your team in order to try and get a win.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife.
Inbounded ball. Stevenson up to Custer. Custer trying to make a little wiggle room for himself. We got a couple new faces in. We got Bear Heston in for the Grizzlies. Pull-up jumper for Seamster, short off the mark. Heston with the rebound gets it to Vinson. Vinson drives middle. Oh, tried to kick it out to Boyle and looked like Seamster just hopped right in the passing lane.
I mean, that was probably a smart foul, too, to foul Seamster before he got on that fast break.
Absolutely. Seamster just has that second sense in him, being, free safety in football. Mm-hmm. He just knows, he can read eyes really well, knows exactly where to be, and he thrives off of that.
I mean, he's just a pure athlete, too. He's going to make athletic, intelligent plays to try and further your team's success.
Custer, slow but surely. takes the screen from Seamster, gets it over to Duncan, down to Seamster in the middle. Jump stops, goes up, rolls in and out. And we got Brax Peter trying to put it back, and that won't go. Brax Peter in the game, another big body that we like to see down low. Not the tallest, but he's got a bit of strength to him. We also see Parker Manley back in the game for the Blue Comets.
I mean, that was just a really unlucky roll there.
It was.
I mean, that was a good shot, good move into the shot.
So many factors. You got temperature, you got the wind speed in here, all kinds of things.
I think the rim might be crooked.
Pretty sure the gravitational forces affected for some reason here.
Yeah.
Baker, long arms. He just went right under that rim, reached his arms out, flipped it up, banked it in. 10 to 10.
I believe most of Labette's points have been off of reverse layups tonight.
Absolutely, we've seen it several times. We saw it from we saw it from Boyle, Baker, and Vincent All. Seamster gets a call. Was that a travel?
It was a foul.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think that's just a big body moving.
Yeah, we see Chanute Tribune's Hunter Schwegman back there leaning up against the wall. He can't believe it himself.
Yeah.
And he had a better view of it than what we did.
I wonder how ESPN felt about that. They're over there pointing at their screen.
We may have to get the commentary from them another time. Hendricks back to Vincent. Vincent kicks it over to Boyle. Boyle up and under. He'll go up, somehow makes it through the arms of Parker Henson and Brax Peter.
Just like that, Labette has their first lead of the night, too.
It's all the popcorn that you're making that somehow ended up in your throat.
I know. You work in concession stands for 2 hours.
Blue Comets looking for something. Henson over to Manley. Manley trying to make some room. Jordan Duncan also out there. Larson, three-point attempt off the back of the rim. And we got head coach Bradley Argabright. Bradley Argabright getting his bench hyped up, telling them to get loud. Fun student section from Labette County here tonight as well.
I know, you never see a student section travel that well. I mean,
or even actually sit in the student section here at Chanute. Baker also down low. He's been looking for the ball. Looks a little frustrated as well.
Yeah, his body language doesn't look too positive.
Coach Argabright looks like he's going to try to just run out the clock for the rest of this half. Just under a minute here.
This reminds me of, did you see the Oklahoma high school game that ended in 4-2?
Good grief, no.
They wasted the clock like this the entire game.
Not a game plan I would like. We already see people getting up and leaving.
You know, I think the Labette coach saw that and was like, oh, let's try it.
Must have.
Because there's no reasonable explanation for this.
Strategy is strategy, whether good or bad.
I'm leaning towards bad on this. I don't know. Somehow the crowd got loud?
I guess so. Blue Comets just letting it happen, though, not really putting any pressure. 5 seconds left. Baker not quite with the putback, and that's going to be the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Not quarter, first half. 12 to 10. We're going to take a handful of breaks, and we'll be right back right after these.
Store located at 103 East Main in downtown Chanute is a small-town pharmacy and gift store which includes an old-fashioned soda fountain. They specialize in compounds and vaccines. They also supply many types of medical items. Cardinal Drug Store is your one-stop shop for all of your healthcare needs. KFEX and Comet Vision are so grateful for your support. From kickoff to the final lap, from Pee-wees to the weekend pros. Our team of doctors can help with the diagnosis and treatment of sports-related injuries. Wherever you are in your sports journey, Labette Health Sports Medicine Team has the training, experience, and skill to repair, restore, and renew. For more information about Southeast Kansas' leading orthopedic and sports medicine program, go to labettehealth.com.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy, located right across the street from Royster Middle School in downtown Chanute, is in the business of making you feel better, faster. With 3 licensed pharmacists, the Medicine Shop has the knowledge to know the right drugs and the proper dosage to ensure your safety. If you're not quite up to your game, Medicine Shop offers delivery to your door. The Medicine Shop, a proud underwriter of the Chanute Blue Comets.
Home Savings Bank is a platinum underwriter here at the Fire Escape Coffee House. Home Savings Bank has been serving the Chanute area since 1886. Customer-owned and customer-driven, Home Savings Bank, located at 214 North Lincoln Avenue in Chanute, Kansas, is here to serve all your banking needs. Whether your needs are checking, savings account, safety deposit box, lending, or online banking, Home Savings Bank is here to help. Home Savings Bank is located on the internet at homesavingschanute.com. Home Savings Bank is committed to the youth of Southeast Kansas and helping the ministries at the Fire Escape Coffee House.
Missing that human touch at your bank? At Community National Bank and Trust, you'll be able to talk with a real person. Community National Bank is small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Your busy lifestyle requires banking options like mobile deposit and people-to-people pay. With locations in Southeast Kansas and Southwest Missouri, Community National Bank and Trust can help keep your finances safe and your spending smarter. Online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust. Federally insured. Locally awesome. Member FDIC.
Thank you, ladies. Coached by Ms. Zoe Stewart. Starting the second half for Labette. Number 3, Xavier Phillips, 4, Travion Benson. Number 5, Griffin Eaton. 15, Hudson Baker.
Back here at Chanute High School, Caleb Wood, Director of Broadcasting, Xander Weiler, Journalist Extraordinaire.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, huge title.
I know, huge.
Congratulations. I don't know who gave that to you.
I mean, I am the editor-in-chief.
That's true.
So
that is a huge position. So, Xander, I hear we have a quote, not necessarily from Chanute High School head coach Devin Crabtree, but from our ESPN analysts across the way. Tell us what they said.
First of all, they are keeping account, a very important statistic. You know, this is something I don't keep track of personally, but I still value this.
Right.
Labette has airballed twice.
Okay.
That's huge.
It happens.
Right there.
It happens.
That's huge. And then their main quote and how to continue on into the second half, let K5 cook.
There you go, K5, Caden Seamster, number 5 for the Blue Comets. Let him do work. And we see work immediately on the defensive end as Elias Stevenson comes in, gets it to Larson, jump stops, goes up, gets fouled from behind, is going to go to the line for 2.
There we go.
At this rate, we might be looking at a 20-point game.
You can only hope.
At the end of the third quarter.
Third quarter, fourth.
Maybe. We'll see.
Fourth.
Larson Kester to the line. First shot is up. And off the mark. Everybody's missing tonight. That was the common factor in the first half, was that nobody's shot was going down. We only saw Seamster hit that one three-pointer from the top of the key. Second shot for Custer's good. 11-12, Blue Comets.
I mean, I told you, there has to be oil up there on the rim.
Absolutely. Pretty sure there's a draft in here.
Very, very subtle draft, but it does enough.
Vincent with the ball for the Grizzlies. Taking his sweet time, as we saw again in the second quarter there. Last minute of the game, they took their sweet time, let the clock run out. Got the last second shot up, no points though. Boyle gets it to Vincent Phillips for a three-point attempt, and off the mark. Over the rim completely.
I mean, something I've noticed by watching the Labette's offense, their point guard, number 5, has absolute no intention to shoot a 3.
Absolutely, Hendricks.
Like, no intention, but Phillips is going to shoot the 3. So if I'm game planning and I'm the Comets, you guard close on Phillips, and then you kind of stand back and let Hendricks run all over.
Elliot Stevenson gets the 5-second call on Vinson.
There we
Trey
go.
Vinson in slight disbelief. That was a very quick 5 seconds. And I will give him the benefit of the doubt. Did seem relatively quick. Henson, top of the key. Seamster gets it over to Larson. And Larson knocks down the three-point ball.
I mean, that was a great dish, too, by Seamster.
Absolutely. Kind of surprised Seamster didn't pick up the offensive foul there, but either way, Blue Comets up 14-12. Phillips gets it over to Hendricks. Hendricks now. Back to Phillips. Phillips way off. That's going to be air ball number 3 for the Grizzlies.
ESPN over there instantly jots that down.
And that was a very aggressive jot down, if I do say so myself. Seamster looking to lob it to Stevenson. Stevenson looking backside to Henson. Not going to happen, but he gets called for the travel instead as he falls to the floor, and it's going to be Labette County Grizzly ball. Phillips throwing the ball for the Grizzlies. Stop of play. Here is Parker Henson wasting everybody's time by tying his shoe. Who does he think he is?
I mean, who would waste time in a basketball game?
We love you, Parker. If you ever go back and watch this, thank you for playing for us. Hendricks with the ball gets it over to Bates. Bates now in for the Grizzlies. Looks like he's giving Boyle a little bit of a rest. Hendricks near side to Vincent in the middle. Looking backside, gets it poked away by Manley. He's going to retain the possession though. Hendricks pull up mid-range, way off. Looks like Parker Manley might have gotten a hand on that shot. And Grizzlies miss a second shot as well as Blue Comets bring the ball back down. Larson taking his time. Looks like he's guarded pretty closely by Hendricks. Now to Stevenson. Henson now swinging it around. Gets it to Stevenson down low. Custer to Stevenson. Stevenson goes up, gets blocked by Phillips. Xavier Phillips stands 6'4" guard, and he has the reach as well as Parker Henson will pick up the defensive foul, blocking foul. Chanute student section not too happy about that call. Really wanted an offensive charge. But once again, referees say, not in my house. Hendricks. Down low. Little foul, second foul on Henson.
I mean, that's the hard thing about guarding someone who's just so much bigger than you.
Yeah.
When you try to deny that ball, you're gonna have to make a little bit of contact, and it looks like the refs are gonna start calling that tonight.
Benson with the ball, gets it to Hendricks. Hendricks drives baseline, and he steps out of bounds.
Oh, sweet.
Stevenson there to, he actually stripped him, but not before Hendricks stepped on the baseline. Blue Comet basketball. Larson Custer. Just like the tortoise racing the hare.
I think it's an intimidation thing.
I think he's just playing the long game. I think he, he's not your average high school basketball player. He doesn't have the physique. He has the athleticism 100%. But, he definitely has his moments where it's his game. Baker gets Seamster up in the air and will go to the line for a three-point play.
Now, let's see if Baker can make free throws. I mean, traditionally, when you're taller, you have a little bit of a poor time making free throws. So.
Absolutely. Been there.
I'm like 5'9", and I still have that problem.
Well, that's because you play soccer, so no, I'm just messing with you.
I mean, I was right. He missed. So.
Larson Custer picks up the foul on Phillips. Larson not happy about it either. We heard that clap from all the way up here. He swore left and right that his hand was on that ball.
I don't know why they didn't believe him.
Labette is going to throw the ball in now. Foul was on the floor. Looks like we got a new face in here. Again, we got Heston back in the game for the Grizzlies. Phillips shoots it across to Bates. Seamster read that like a book. Seamster almost trying to pick up the foul there. Henson, three-pointers off the mark. Labette County doing a great job of just pushing the ball up the court, especially compared to Chanute. Phillips pump fakes, drives right, gets it to Vincent.
That's a charge.
And that's an offensive foul on Vincent. Vincent came down kind of hard on that one.
I mean, that's just textbook right there.
Absolutely.
What a great charge.
Vincent did a really decent job of trying to go straight up with it. Unfortunately,
Seamster
chest to chest. Yeah, Seamster got bumped a little bit. He definitely sold it.
I mean, he was ready for that.
Will now be Blue Comet possession. Vincent taking his time coming off the court.
I mean, it looks like he already has a knee brace, so he probably already has some sort of lingering knee issue. So I bet that really aggravated it there.
Seamster getting himself a little hyped on the inbounds play. Blue Comets still up by 2 here. Trying to get a bigger lead with Parker Henson just short on the 3-point play. Manley tried to poke it from behind there. Not going to happen. Bates over to Hendricks. Now down low to Heston to Baker. Baker, another offensive foul. He can't believe it.
I mean,
are you kidding me, he says?
I mean, Seamster is just the master of all charges right now.
Absolutely. Seamster not afraid either.
I mean, Seamster's a very good defensive player. He's going to do whatever it takes. And it looks like tonight it's going to take at least 3 charges.
Larson, Kester, looking for Caden Seamster down low. Pump fakes, drives middle, gets hung up, kicks it out to Manley. Parker Manley, three-pointer, and it is good. Right here, right meow. We're taking a timeout. It looks like there is a 30-second timeout.
Okay.
We're going to take a single break. We'll be right back after this.
KFEX Firescape Radio programming is made possible in part by the underwriting efforts of Sonic Drive-In of Chanute. Sonic Drive-In of Chanute does not consider community involvement a sales gimmick or a public relations ploy. They see it as a way to be a good neighbor and as a way to have a positive impact on their community. It is for these reasons that Sonic Drive-In of Chanute is a proud underwriter of KFEX Firescape Radio and the ministry efforts of the entire Firescape ministry to the youth of Chanute.
Blue Comets, big three-pointer by Parker Manley right before the timeout. 19-14. Low-scoring game, but still the excitement is here. Hendricks to Bates. Bates, shot's no good. Gonna be foul on on Larson Custer. Tried to box him out, take his legs out.
Lars Kester, his third personal foul. 15 foul on Chanute.
Labette County going to throw the ball back in. Vincent now with the ball. At the top of the key. Over to Hendricks. Hendricks drives baseline. Does a float away pass. Not sure what Baker was doing there, but threw it right off the rim. A little high. Larson Custer misses the layup, wide open layup attempt, but gets on the floor to Seamster now with the ball. Gets it to Duncan, Duncan to Seamster, Seamster to Henson. Everybody's touching the ball.
I mean, I just love that effort right there by Kester. He misses the shot and makes sure he gets that rebound.
Parker Manley, top of the key, back to Henson. Henson. Boys are swinging it all around. Really not looking to have to score anytime soon.
Wow.
Larson Custer, yeah, what a play. Finger roll. Gets the ball in there somehow past Baker. And that's another 2 points for the Blue Comets. Hendricks, a rare mid-range jumper, and that's number 4 on the airball list. ESPN top 4 airballs of the night.
I wonder if they're ranking them.
I sure hope so. That would be fun. You gotta love seeing students have fun out here.
Oh, yeah.
Blue Comets get it poked away. Where's the ball? We don't know. Larson throws it up at the buzzer. Not gonna happen. Score is gonna be 21-14. We'll be right back after 2 breaks, 2 commercials, right here on Comet Vision.
For years, Jared Gilmore in Phillips, PA has been providing quality financial guidance to local individuals and businesses. Their expertise ranges from basic tax management and accounting services to more in-depth services such as audits, financial statements, QuickBooks support, and payroll. Jared Gilmore in Phillips, PA has backed Chanute's youth in all their endeavors from the classroom to extracurricular activities. They're proud to help support the youth of Chanute by underwriting this KFEX broadcast.
Headquartered in Fredonia, Ehlert Construction Services was founded in southeast Kansas as a small regional contractor and has now grown into a national heavy industrial construction company with regional offices across the United States. The Ehlert family is proud of our southeast Kansas roots because we know that the people of southeast Kansas make great employees. At Ehlert, we know that employees are our greatest asset and we're committed to investing in the growth of our employees and our community. Ehlert Construction Services proud to support the youth of Southeast Kansas through the Fire Escape Coffee House and KFE.
And we're back. Quick throw in here. We've seen it multiple times in the first game. Wow. Seamster getting to the rim with ease. We saw it in the first game. Our referees here tonight really confusing everybody by not allowing teams to come out of huddles, not allowing them to come out of timeouts before setting the ball down, saying, throw the ball in yourself. Seems like a bit of arrogance here tonight from some of the referees. Pardon me, arrogance isn't the word I wanted to use. A bit of confusion, rather. Baker saves the out-of-bounds play. Hendricks coming up court. Back to Baker, kicks it to the corner to Phillips. Hendricks now. Vincent to Heston. Now to Phillips for another three-point attempt. Off the front of the mark. Blue Comets will get it back, and Parker Manley will go ahead and just take it down court. Pump fake goes up, in and out. Brax Peters tries for the rebound, but just knocks it out of bounds. It's going to be Grizzly basketball.
I mean, that's a tough shot right there. I mean, Labette came back quick on that fast break.
So Grizzlies, obviously a bear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do Grizzlies roar or do they growl? I mean, it's not like a meow or anything like a cat.
Like what type of meow are you talking? Like a...
well, I mean, like, there's all kinds of meows. You got soft meows, loud meows, annoying meows. I mean, that's besides the point. We're not talking about cats. We're talking about Grizzlies.
I'm saying right now, the Grizzlies would probably sound like a meow
okay.
off the way they're playing.
All right, that's $20 in my pocket. Thank you, Jacob Stish. We're going to resume gameplay here. 23-14, Blue Comets still in the lead. 6 minutes left in the game. Henson over to Seamster, now to Duncan. Brax looking to do something with the ball. Brax cutting through the lane. Seamster now driving middle, up and under. No good. Beautiful move. Unfortunately, didn't finish. Grizzlies short. No cigar. Going to be knocked out of bounds. Nobody knows who it was off of. They're just going to go ahead and give it to Labette County.
I don't even think all right. The refs knew.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's all right. I mean,
I was a little confused.
Looked like Manley probably smacked it out of bounds. No big deal. Vincent with the ball. Trey gets it over to Dylan Johnson now in for the Grizzlies. Baker. Easy shot. Had Seamster sealed off on the back end there. Blue Comets struggling with the ball a little bit. Hendricks did a good job of poking that off out of Duncan's hands and then threw it right off his leg out of bounds.
I mean, that was just fast reflexes there.
Yeah, absolutely smart play. Jordan Duncan re-evaluating his
I mean, what do you do when that happens to you?
I mean, there's not much you can do. As we saw, he didn't try going after the ball. He just turned and walked down court.
Yeah.
It happens. Phillips to Vincent in the middle. Looking to lob it over to Baker. Backside. What do you do? Seamster's right there. Looks like
no.
Baker got a slight kick to the head. Looked unintentional.
Yeah!
No big deal. Jordan Duncan now with 2 points.
It looked like Baker got blocked by the bottom of the backboard.
Yeah, Seamster's arm was there, got blocked by the bottom of the backboard, fell to the ground. Seamster kind of stepped over him,
Yeah.
when he picked up the rebound. Unintentionally kicked Hunter Baker in the head. Labette County fans livid about it. And Coach Argabright looks like he might have picked up something. I don't know if he picked up the technical foul or what. But he is hot.
He's pacing.
He is. He might have picked up that technical foul. Which, that's tough because, yes, you want to show the crowd, hey, I'm here for my players. I'm going to stand up for my player just got kicked in the head, and that's not okay.
Yeah. But you don't want to put Larson Kester at the free throw line either. So
Seamster hanging around Coach Argabright. Looks like Argabright's trading words with Seamster there.
He must have said something to Seamster because Seamster just went and told on him.
Hey, all it takes is one more technical foul for Argabright to get kicked out.
Yeah.
And there's still a lot of game left in the fourth quarter.
Just hope they don't get in a cat fight.
Blue Comets made some free throws. Gets the ball back now after that technical foul. Larson driving, nothing, kicks it over to Parker. Parker in and out, no good. And Labette will pick up the ball. Henson guarding Baker down low. Kicks it out to Boyle. Boyle, his three-pointer is going to be good. Cuts it down to an 8-point deficit. Timeout, Labette County. We're going to take, let's wait and see how long a timeout is going to be.
I think that might be a full.
It's full timeout. We're going to take a two commercial break. We'll be right back right after this.
Home repairs, weekend projects, or planting your garden for spring. Cleaver Farm and Home, 2103 South Santa Fe, has a carefully selected inventory for all of your paint, hardware, and building needs. Cleaver's also offers free delivery for cat and dog food if ordered online at www.cleaverfarm.com. Cleaver supports the youth outreach of the Firescape Youth Ministry and is happy to underwrite KFEX Radio. Thank you, Cleaver family. We appreciate your support.
KFEX Firescape Radio programming is made possible in part by the underwriting efforts of Sonic Drive-In of Chanute. Sonic Drive-In of Chanute does not consider community involvement a sales gimmick or a public relations ploy. They see it as a way to be a good neighbor and as a way to have a positive impact on their community. It is for these reasons that Sonic Drive-In of Chanute is a proud underwriter of KFEX Firescape Radio and the ministry efforts of the entire Firescape ministry to the youth of Chanute.
Blue Comets with the basketball coming out of the timeout. 8-point lead, 19-27. Can't stay too comfortable with that lead. Seamster jump stop, and he gets called for the travel. I'm not exactly sure I agree with that one. He took his steps. This is exactly what I was talking about. The referees just throwing the ball, not giving players or teams any time to do anything. But looked like he stopped and had gathered himself. Looked like a perfectly clean play. Seamster with the ball, bringing it back down for the Blue Comets.
I mean, it looks like they're calling almost every type of jump stop, hop step, any type of movement after you pick up the ball a travel.
Yeah, it's tough.
He might have got his certification back in 1990.
Larson Custer going against the big man. That certification is expired. Little blocking foul on Parker Manley here. No biggie. 10-point lead by the Blue Comets.
But we appreciate our refs.
Always.
Always.
Absolutely always.
Never hate on the refs. Take time out of their night to come do this.
Yep. If you think you can do better, go do it.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
I'm talking to you, Xander. Go do it. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
Boyle goes up, and that's going to be good.
They'd have to pay me extra.
Right.
And I'd have to get, like, a cooler ref shirt.
Black and yellow, not black and white. Manley to Seamster. Seamster three-point attempt. Just a bit short, rattles off. Hendricks bringing it down court. That's going to be another two-pointer for Hunter Baker.
I mean,
30-second timeout for the Grizzlies. We're going to go ahead and take a single commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
Farscape Coffee House is dedicated to high school and college students. Our mission is for every student in Southeast Kansas to know they have value, they are loved, and that they have a place. We are not a church, but we are motivated by the love God has for all of us. The Farscape opened in 1998 and is open every Friday and Saturday night for high school and college-age students. During the week, the Farscape is open to the public Tuesday through Friday mornings for coffee, catch-ups, or small groups like Bible studies. The Farscape Coffee House is proud to partner with the Chanute High School Tech classes on this broadcast.
Back after that 30-second break. Thank you to all of our sponsors here at Comet Vision here in the Chanute area. Blue Comets to throw the ball in. We also want to give a shout out to everybody. Looks like there's a little confusion at the scores table. Want to give a big shout out to everybody watching online. Your guys' support really helps us out quite a bit. It really gives our students here the recognition they deserve. And all 74 of you here now, again, thank you so much for supporting us. Even though most of you probably aren't from Chanute, we still appreciate you coming and watching the broadcast. We like to think of ourselves as the best live stream in the state of Kansas, and we hope you guys believe so too. We try to bring the best that we possibly can to our community here in Chanute and just all of Southeast Kansas in general.
I mean, ESPN's giving us a run for our money.
That's true. Seamster with the ball, guarded by Baker. Baker finally fouls him.
I think there might be a little bit of hard feelings there.
A little bit.
Those two.
Grizzlies Hudson Baker is fixing his third personal foul. Team foul number 6 on Labette.
Luke Holmes now with the ball. Larson got stuck a little bit. Now Seamster with the ball, creating some separation. Labette trying to get that 5-second call. Timeout, 30-second timeout by head coach Devin Crabtree. We're going to go ahead and take another one commercial break. We'll be right back right after this.
Cut. Beautiful. Okay, let's go again.
Tell me about your vision.
At the end of the day, it's your classic coming-of-age story.
Can I need more shipping labels?
All the gig speed, fiber-fueled internet you need to take whatever and make it big. Sparklight Internet, a stronger connection.
Wow, Sparklight, another one of our sponsors here. Imagine being sponsored by Sparklight.
I know, it's just amazing.
We're not actually sponsored by them. They just paid for an ad. There's just the local branch, so don't think that we're that big. We're still pretty humble over here.
Their ad is really cool, though.
Yes, it is. They definitely got that from corporate. Definitely makes our stream 10 times better. Bates jumped right on top of Seamster. Seamster not happy about that. Looks like they're running their mouths a little bit. Seamster walks straight to the line.
I like the composure.
Referees telling him to knock it off.
Seamster got a little bit of a massage from Tester.
Yeah, a little bit.
Tell him to cool down.
Sometimes it's all you can do.
Return to the back lineup. Number 15, Hudson Baker. 20.
This has kind of been a night full of some tense emotions from the referees, the players, coaches.
The crowd, I would even say.
Absolutely. Crowd's loving it, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. We're not sponsored with them yet, but
we will be.
If they would like to, by all means. My number is 620. I'm just kidding. I'm not giving my number out.
I would like a Burger King sponsorship.
I'll give out somebody else's number, like Ryan Gottschalk. I'll put his number on live air. Y'all can call him, text him, whatever. Full timeout from the Blue Comets. We'll be right back right after these two commercials.
KFEX 93.1 FM and Comet Vision are excited to partner with Dr. Grant Gastineau. Dr. Gastineau graduated from Chanute High School and is committed to supporting the activities of the youth of Chanute. Thank you, Dr. Gastineau. We appreciate your support. Cardinal Drugstore, located at 103 East Main in downtown Chanute, is a small-town pharmacy and gift store which includes an old-fashioned soda fountain. They specialize in compounds and vaccines. They also supply many types of medical items. Cardinal Drugstore is your one-stop shop for all of your healthcare needs. KFEX and Comet Vision are so grateful for your support.
(31-23), just shy of a minute and a half left in this game.
I mean, Chanute's up by 8 here. I would say almost a very comfortable lead to have. It's going to take a lot from Labette to cut down that lead and even try to win. I mean, I would say you almost start shooting a high volume amount of threes, but they don't look like they have a main three-point shooter on their team.
Not really. We saw Phillips hit at least one, but we've had a couple from the Blue Comets tonight. Jordan Duncan not looking to score. They're just going to let Labette foul and foul and foul.
Benson picks up his third personal foul.
Larson to the line for 1 and 1. Blue Comets not going to put anybody down there because they trust him. He's most likely going to make both. Of course, I say that.
Yep. I don't know why you do that.
I apologize.
Every time. Every time.
Maybe I should just give this back to Jaden. Jaden, if you're watching, make your way back to Chanute. I can't do this job. Full timeout from Labette County. We're going to go ahead and take 2 more timeouts. We'll be right back after this.
KFEX Firescape radio programming is made possible in part by the underwriting efforts of Sonic Drive-In of Chanute. Sonic Drive-In of Chanute does not consider community involvement a sales gimmick or a public relations ploy. They see it as a way to be a good neighbor and as a way to have a positive impact on their community. It is for these reasons that Sonic Drive-In of Chanute is a proud underwriter of KFEX Firescape Radio and the ministry efforts of the entire Firescape ministry to the youth of Chanute.
From kickoff to the final lap, from Pee-wees to the weekend pros, our team of doctors can help with the diagnosis and treatment of sports-related injuries. Wherever you are in your sports journey, Labette Health Sports Medicine Team has the training, experience, and skill to repair, restore, and renew. For more information about Southeast Kansas' leading orthopedic and sports medicine program, go to labettehealth.com.
And we're back. Chanute Blue Comet Pride Band doing a little Dougie out there in between gameplay.
Oh, no.
Phillips with the steal and 2 cuts the deficit down. 27-31 is the score right now. We got a timeout, full timeout on Labette County. We're going to go ahead and take a break because I can't talk for 1 minute straight. No, I can. I can't talk for a minute straight. So we're going to stay here. As I was saying, Blue Comets over there, the Blue Pride Marching Band, yes, doing the Dougie. I don't know how to feel about that.
I think it's amazing. I love the spirit, you know.
Absolutely. You love
I
to see
think
them have
you
fun.
might just be a little envious because you can't Dougie.
Listen.
And, like, you look like you can't Dougie.
Listen.
So.
My wife didn't marry me for my looks. she married me for my Dougie. And you can put that in a book and sell it. Probably wouldn't make anything, but I mean, that's what I do, is I do the Dougie.
You do the Dougie.
I don't. I don't dance.
I don't know. You seem like you'd know how to do the Dougie.
I mean, I'm coordinated. I don't put myself out there to dance.
Oh, no.
Hendricks, his first three-point attempt, no good. Larson with the ball now, and he's getting fouled and almost threw a couple elbows there. Got a couple of Blue Comet fans really frustrated up in here.
I mean, I think the foul could have been called a little bit sooner on that.
Chris needs to take a seat. It is what it is.
Hey, we're passionate about our Blue Comets.
Oh, absolutely, especially if you're just a sports fan in general.
I mean, this Sunday, I'm going to be acting like that.
What's the Sunday? I'm just kidding. Everybody knows Super Bowl Sunday is a Sunday. And we have our money on the Eagles, so... No, I'm just kidding.
Nope. You do.
Phillips almost called for travel.
Oh, there we go.
Baker tries to tip the ball to somebody, doesn't get it. Larson is going to go back to the line. Looks like it's going to be for 2 this time. Finally in the double bonus. Extending the minute and a half that I had mentioned about 15 minutes ago left in this game.
Yeah.
Now we're at 15-ish seconds.
Well, let's hope Larson can make these free throws.
Oh, look, okay. You're doing the same thing I did. Way to go,
All right.
Xander.
He gets 2 chances.
We're just, you know what? We're gonna keep our mouth shut on this one. See what happens. He's gonna make it.
Of course.
I had to break it. I'm sorry.
I know, it's just too long.
Phillips driving hard. Should have gotten called for a travel there. Seamster with the steal.
He's gonna dunk.
And he pulls back.
I mean, probably smart decision. Coach is probably very happy with that.
He really wanted it. He wanted to fly high like Jacob the NASA guy. So that's going to be it for us here at Chanute High School. End of the game here is going to be 32-27. Blue Comets come out on top. Thank you for watching Comet Vision. I am Caleb Wood, Xander Weiler. We'll see you guys on Valentine's Day.